Hey, how's it going? Today I have a video on my top 25 YouTubers ever. I threw together this list recently, so it might be missing some people that I forgotten about or whatnot, but hey, if you didn't make the list, it's not up to me, so. But as you can tell, I do not have glasses on, so this is not an educational video. But yeah, let's get right into it. At 25, I have Roman Atwood. And if you're around my age, 20 something, you definitely were probably watching his vlogs as a kid. His kids now that we're in the vlogs are like my age now, so it's like it's kind of crazy to think about. But at 24, I have Smosh. I think Smosh. I don't even think Smosh was like the first people that I watched on YouTube. Just YouTube videos in general. I feel like honestly. At 23, I have FaZe, but the New York House. And if you know, you know. This was like peak FaZe, peak group YouTube, peak everything. It was just amazing. At 22, I have Dude Perfect. And I actually occasionally still randomly see Do Perfect get recommended in my feed. They have insanely viral content, but yeah, man, who doesn't like Do Perfect? At 21, I have TSM Myth, Daquan, and Hamlin's. Just TSM, basically. And if you know, you know, during peak Fortnite, when Myth was really going crazy, but when Daquan was first popping up and Hamlin's, when they were together as a group, they were like the perfect Fortnite, like, experience videos ever. But at 20, I have Chris Smoove. And honestly, I didn't watch like a lot of Chris Smoove when I was younger. Like when he was making a lot of Minecraft videos. My brother actually watched him more than me probably. But like over the years I've gone back and watched a lot of his content and just watched his content. Chris Smoove is like just been around for so long and I love Chris Smoove. At 19, I have KSI slash Deji, comedy shorts gamer. Um, I feel like everyone's probably watched some of their videos back in the day. Their scary videos and just like the reactions, all different things they would do. At 18, I have RDC World, another group. I don't think there's much to explain about RDC World. They've been killing it for like a decade, it feels like. At 17, I have FaZe Adapt. And FaZe Adapt is my favorite FaZe member. Um, and recently, like he's gotten pretty big again, like in terms of just like being popular. Like I don't even know, just being popular though again recently from the new phase members and everything. It's kind of cool to see. I've been a fan of him for a while. At 16, I have Los Polos. Um, ain't much to say about Los. I mean, it's Los Polos, but you gotta have him in the list. At 15, I have Black Boy Max. I started watching Max like pretty early on, or like early on in his career when he didn't have that many viewers, but like he was still pulling really good amount of viewers, and he was making just a lot of videos that were directly involving his fans, which is something that like I want to do one day. I think directly involving your fans is like one of the smartest ways to grow. But up next I got Rice Gum. I know some people may not like Rice Gum, whatever, but I ain't gonna lie, when he first was like blowing up and becoming a bigger YouTuber, he was like on fire. That man was on fire every single video. And he had the best drip back in the day too. All the Supreme he used to have, the box logos, amazing. At 13, I got Kai Cenat. I know Kai's more of a streamer, but I personally don't even really watch streams, at least not live. So like a lot of the content I see is YouTube, and if we're being real too, a lot of his live stream content is just YouTube videos that he records live. And AMP is a YouTube channel, so whatever. I'm not even gonna explain it, but I got Kai on the list. Kai's probably the most creative, currently like blowing up YouTuber still. He's still blowing up, but he's like probably the most creative YouTuber. At number 12, I got Zias slash Bilu, or just Zias' channel basically. I mean, I don't gotta go in depth. You guys know Zias is like probably one of the most watched YouTubers ever. Like I feel like I've watched some of his content every single year for like years and years and years, and they recently have made a lot more content. So I've been watching him a lot more recently too. With him and Bilu together, of course, they're a duo. Peanut butter and jelly. At number 11, I have Niga Higa. Uh, he's kind of in the same boat as like Smosh to me. Like he's someone I watched really early on. Um, just really good videos. Like he had more scripted like skit videos, But I was even watching some of his like vlog, daily, like non-skit videos too. If you know, you know. Those are fire back in the day. Number 10, I have MMG, Madden Mobile God, or is it Madden Mobile Gamer? I don't know, but Matthew Maher, bro, MMG. Um, I mean, if you play Madden, you probably definitely like him. Uh, I watch his Meeks channel as well, his newer channel. That's not about video games, so I'm just a big fan of him. And number 9, I have Troydan, and Troydan's probably the most creative like gaming YouTuber. Maybe that's a crazy like statement, but I don't know. He still makes gaming content till this day. Over and then gets a lot of it'll be about games that are genuinely not good games either. It'll still make it interesting. But if you remember his pack openings back in like 2K20, dog, that was sensational content. And number 8, I have Christopher London. And notice that I say Christopher London and not LSK. Christopher London was or at least the channel Christopher London had amazing content on it. Like all the story times, all the different videos he would make. I really enjoyed his content. And I was watching his stuff way back in the day all the time, especially with him and like Jesser and the whole Two Hype. But yeah, I love Chris London. Yo, this nigga Savy just walked in and walked out.
What's the word?
You gonna say what's up to the YouTube, bro?
It was good, YouTube. Me and Dub are about to go on a walk to get some energy, so he's gonna take a 10-minute break, y'all. Or probably a 30-minute break, y'all. Drink Celsius.
Fuck, where was I? I think we're on number 7. DDG. Um, the valedictorian. I think DDG is probably one of the most like iconic YouTubers, high key. Like he's been around for so long too. He's been doing it since he's like 21, I think, 20ish. But he's had like different different like eras. He's had the vlog era. He's a rapper now. He's had like the streaming era now. All different types of content. But yeah. At number 6, I have Solo Minotti. And honestly, eh, looking at this list again, I'd probably put him even higher, honestly. But we'll leave him at 6 for now. Solo Minotti's probably my favorite like YouTuber who just like talks to the camera. He's the probably the most like maybe one of the most entertaining YouTubers just period because like he literally will just talk to the camera. He doesn't like do like pretty much any type of content nowadays besides just talking to the camera, getting his mind straight, getting what's on his mind off. What am I saying? Getting what's on his mind out there. But yeah, I got another at number 6. At number 5, which again I probably would have this guy even higher, honestly. But fuck it. We got at number 5, we got Your Rage. Yeah, I don't know why I'm at number 5. He honestly debatably is my favorite YouTuber of all time. But yeah, we got him at 5, I guess. But yeah, Your Rage is probably the most like probably my favorite YouTuber. But honestly, as crazy as it sounds, like recently, I don't even watch it like his shit as much anymore. I still do, but I feel like a lot of times he just makes content that's like kind of degenerate, like stupid shit. But I like his content that's more like just the normal shit he makes. But like whenever he just be going to like on a yacht with some thoughts. Like I don't really give a fuck honestly about that shit. That's kind of just how like new phase kind of is though. Sometimes like they just be doing some like just stupid degenerate content to me, but it is what it is. But yeah, he's probably my favorite YouTuber of all time. And I know I just said that, but at number 4, this also might be my favorite YouTuber of all time. So I don't know why I ranked them in such a weird order. But at number 4, we got Agent 00. Again, probably my favorite YouTuber of all time. Yeah, to this day, of course, I still watch him like all the time. I've been watching him probably for like I'm not sure how long, but 2K maybe like 17, 18, I don't know, somewhere like one of the older 2Ks. I've been watching him since then. First I probably just started watching purely for like the YouTube or I mean the jump shot videos on YouTube, but like over time, like I can't get enough. And now he has all his reaction videos. And pretty much every time I go to eat, I pretty much either watch him or Flight. Oh, and that's a spoil. But at number 3, we got Flight Reacts. Again, probably my favorite YouTuber. I know I have 3 favorite YouTubers, but Flight is like one of those YouTubers where bro, I don't think I'll ever stop watching Flight, honestly. And I take a lot of inspiration from Flight. I want to, have a fan base that's kind of like his, very tight knit, very inside, like but very, very supportive. Like his fan base is like probably the most supportive fan base on YouTube. But yeah, Flight's a really, really good YouTuber. He literally is the content. He's kind of like Solemnati, where like he could be doing literally jack shit and it's still entertaining. At number two, though, we have Cash Nasty. Um, Honestly, no funny shit. I probably would have Cash Nasty like 4 or 5, but I don't know why I put him at two. But Cash is one of my like one of my like YouTubers I still watch a lot to this day, and I've been watching him for so long. I've been watching him before Too Hype, like that era, and to this day, still watching him all the time. Him and Flight have made so many classics together, but they ain't too much to say about Cash Nasty. That's Cash right there. That's just he's got a wide plethora of content to go through. But at number one, and honestly speaking, I'd probably put him at like 4 or 5 if I remade the list. Jesser the Laser, currently known as just Jesser. Um, Jesser back in the day, like back in the day, I mean like I don't know, maybe like 6, 7 years ago, was my favorite YouTuber when I was like more of a kid. Like he was my absolute favorite YouTuber. I had the Bucket Squad merch, I had everything. I was a big ass fan. Until this day, like I still watch his content. Like he makes really good content nowadays too. He makes like viral content, and so like I would still put him in that top 5 because honestly, his content is very inspirational for like any. If you want to be a content creator, like go watch people like Jesser because he makes very good video ideas. And the bigger thing is too though, it's not even just the video ideas. It's not even just the video ideas. It's the fact that he's in the video every time. That he has this personality that like just makes the video whole, makes the video complete. Where he could really be doing anything, but it's just the fact that he also has extremely good ideas, along with being a very likable person, makes his content very watchable, basically. But yeah, that's everyone. Hopefully one day I'll be in someone else's top 25 YouTubers one day.